In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the detailed targeting if you wanted to run a campaign around a specific operating system, okay? So you can see that I'm inside the ads manager and I've just selected the conversions campaign for this example. I'm just going to call it detailed targeting OS, which is operating system, okay? Click on continue and then just scroll down to audience, okay? This is where you're going to do the detailed targeting, okay, inside the detailed targeting section. So we have a few options. Let's say I want to target all Windows 10 users, right? We just hit with Windows 10 and then Facebook will give you a behavior that says Facebook access Windows 10, okay? And then we can do, let's say, a Mac OS user, which is obviously a MacBook. We can target all MacBook users, or we can target a specific version of the OS, okay? So you have Yosemite, Lion, Leopard, Tiger, and some of the older ones, okay? Obviously, as you go down the list with the older versions, it's going to be smaller audiences, okay? Because most people would have moved up to Yosemite or whatever the latest version is. But if you wanted to cover everybody, you can just select Mac OS X. And then what you can do is you can narrow down the audience using flex targeting, which is an and statement. So we're saying basically target everyone who uses Facebook on Windows 10, target everyone who uses Facebook on Mac OS X, and we're going to target Android users, okay? So let's have a look at what Facebook gives us for Android users. So we can go down here and go to where it says a behavior, because we don't want an interest, we want a behavior, okay? Because Facebook knows what kind of device and what platform we're accessing Facebook on, because we install their app, don't we? So Facebook access mobile Android devices, and then obviously we can do the same for iOS devices. So this is all tablets and smartphones for both Android and iOS, and you have an audience size of 3.6 million people here. So that's pretty straightforward, and that's how you do it inside the ads manager. Now we're going to go over to the Power Editor. It's more or less the same, but just requires a bit more work in terms of naming the campaigns and the ad set. So I'm just going to hit discard because it's got my previous changes. I want to start again, so click on create campaign and just call it detailed targeting. We're going to select the same objective for this example, which is conversions, and I'm just going to call it the same. It doesn't really matter. Obviously in your campaigns you would just specify this, okay? Click on save to draft. And then we want to head over to the ad sets tab, okay? Inside detailed targeting ad set, click on edit. And then it's almost the same, right? We're going to go down to audiences and detailed targeting, and we're going to do the same exact process that we did on the ads manager, okay? So we're going to target Windows 10 users first. Here's the behavior. And then we're going to target Mac OS X behaviors. There we go. And then we can narrow down the audiences exactly the same as what we did before. I'm going to target Android devices, or just Android. See if that brings that up. And here we go, Facebook access mobile for Android devices. And we'll do the same for iOS. Okay. Just scroll down a bit so you can see it. iOS, and then we're going to do Facebook access mobile iOS Apple devices. Okay, so we've covered both smartphone and tablets for each, okay? And that's pretty much it. That's exactly how you do it.